He's so cute. Hi, Bee. He's like, me attention now. Hi, gorgeous.
No problem.
You loaded very nicely. Didn't you, Bee? Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be when I took Inky SHOWJUMP schooling. I'm not going to voice over the whole thing, but I'll voice over some of it, just pointing out a few mistakes and things I could have improved on, and things we did well, things like that. While you watch us warm up, I'll just mention this was a really good session for us. We still have a long way to go. Obviously, we're still learning. And by we, I mean me, because Inky is an absolute star. I did actually put him back in his snaffle bit on, well, he's still in a universal, but on the snaffle ring, as I found I was fiddling too much with him coming into fences, which was affecting him. So I put him back in the snaffle just so I could leave him alone a bit more, and that's pretty much what I worked on for the session, just working on getting him round a course without fiddling too much, letting him do his thing, because he knows what he's doing. I just panic sometimes and override him, which is a very bad habit of mine. I did actually notice an improvement throughout the session. It wasn't a steady incline, it was more of a bumpy ride. Just on my part with my riding, some rounds I jumped a lot better than others, and then suddenly the next round I rode a little badly. But luckily Inky looked after me, he's a superstar, and it is just about me learning. It'll come with time. We've been together just over a month now, so there's a long way to go, but he's so much fun and he's such a star. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. After popping some warm-up fences, I decided to just jump around a little course, just at a tiny height, just to get a feel. He did zoom around a bit, as you can see. I wasn't riding the best. He kind of motorbiked most of the turns, though we got all our changes, which was very nice, because sometimes Inky can get quite excited with his changes. So he ends up bucking, and then we go disunited, which is a bad habit. But he did actually jump around fairly well. I mean, it was a little bit all over the place. It was our first course that we jumped, and he was very, very keen and excited. In a second, you'll see what I mean about the bucking and going disunited. He does it here, he goes disunited, and we stumble around that corner. Then I miss him to the fence and we take an entire stride out.
That's good, really well done.
At this fence, he does the same thing he did earlier. He bucks on landing, even though he didn't have to because we landed on the correct lead. He got excited. So I came round and did it again because we did land quite badly disunited, and I couldn't quite make the turn to the double. You ever go to pat your horse and just drop your entire rein?
No reins.
So for this round I did actually change the course, only slightly, as we didn't have a huge range of fences, but it was a very nice setup. So I changed it up a little bit just to involve some more right-hand turns, as the majority of the last course was left-hand turns. And just you can see up here, I did struggle a little bit to get him bending around that corner before coming down to the double, as he was anticipating it. And by this point he was very, very keen. But he was jumping very nicely. He was listening and taking all the strides I was asking of him. And coming down to this last fence, I did miss him at the fence and we took a stride out. Thanks, Inks.
Jumping to green now.
The round you just watched was really nice. This one, a little bit dodgy in places. We had nice elements like here. I've really been working on going nice and wide to fences because a bad habit of mine is turning too early instead of using the whole arena. And he actually started off jumping the course really, really nicely. And we did this turn a lot better. He was fighting me a lot less to come down to the double. We did actually motorbike this turn a little bit. He gets very keen after a few fences. I got him a little bit deep into this one, but he's a superstar, so he jumped it. And then to this one, I kind of grabbed hold of him a bit too much, as you can see, but he jumped it really nicely. After that, I just did those two fences again. He went a little bit quick, but I let him do his thing a bit more. I left him alone, and he jumped it a lot better, so that was very nice.
Good. Go. Good girl.
Finish up, I just wanted to work on our turn down to the double. As you can see, he's bending very much to the left and to the outside. So I just popped a circle in just to get him bending in towards my leg again. And as you can see, he got a lot straighter and turned a lot better. I'd give him a bit of a kick because he struggled around the corner, but he jumped it really nicely.